Welcome to yet another edition of Art of the Moon. On tonight's edition, I thought I would work on some lettering. One of my friends, I did it's kind of like the bomber as for his fender or whatever. As you can see, I have it right there. I updated it with some extra lines and stuff, and I don't know, it's kind of cool looking, I think. It came out pretty good. He put the gas mart on it there. So we were talking then. I don't know, it's not like economics, but I thought, because it was sounding pretty cool, I don't know. He started to do the hood of it, and I don't know, it's just, he's gonna do, what is it? He's gonna write the words rat trash on the actual hood. Just kind of crazy, but then I can understand. So I was like, I was just thinking maybe I would. I started drawing some of it, just some general sketches and stuff of just the wording, because he was like, well, maybe I could do a stencil set. He's not really an artist. I mean, he's an artist in a different way. He's not like a visual artist, I guess. He's more of an artist in like mechanics, if you can call that art. But I mean, pretty much is an art form of art. In a way, I mean, everybody's got their own thing. As far as like what talents they have. Anyway, he was like, well, if I came up with a stencil for the hood, I could do the wording on there. Of course, that's just how like it happens when you start talking about art stuff. A lot of brainstorming and stuff, and I had a whole letter set that had kind of developed a font or whatever. Not that I've done a million fonts or something, so I know what I'm talking about, but I have done that one and some other lettering stuff. I just thought it'd be fun to try to develop, I guess, the stencil set, because it's just like a basic stencil set, which is possible. I mean, you could get letters from the store and put them on there, and it'll still be kind of cool and all. But see here, I did like a letter set. I doubt seriously I posted it, and maybe the Instagram. I posted Instagram too, and my Instagram is Art of Arloon on Instagram. These are obviously not the same size. So it was like this band, Streetcar District is the band. I actually was gonna go hang out with them at some point. The guy like quit or got canned or whatever from the job I work at. And anyway, so these seeds are all mine. None of them are the same size, but it's a similar type of design for each letter. So like your A. Of course, I don't have another A, but whatever, the A is like your S there, and then S there, it's the same font, different size, whatever. But anyway, I wanted to maybe I don't want to exactly copy that, but I'm just thinking working on, some of the letters, maybe, just because it's fun to work on. So I'm gonna do some of that today, and then I don't know, like what else? Maybe paint some on here or something. But just kind of feel like doing some of that. So it was. So if I use the same kind of format, because I think that's pretty cool. There's a space here, so go like space. Let's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 letters basically. So you figure maybe I'll just time lapse some of this, but anyway, so check it out. How's it goes? We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to see this. I just wrote out the letters there, and I know it's 9 letters, and then I was kind of looking at the spacing on it, you know. This would be on a HUD, so I don't know. I'm not realistic. I'm not sure about the realistic level layout on it, how big the letters should be and whatever. I was just starting to draw some. It's just like an R here. Some examples and try to like. I just was gonna time lapse this. Really, is what I was coming back on to say, because it's gonna be like a while to sit here and erase and draw it, and then no, that's not it, and keep going, you know, until I figure out kind of a good idea for what the different letters and then how they interact with each other. It's probably just going to time lapse that because it's going to take a while. Just me erasing a bunch of times, or I draw a pen too. I really like this pen, but I don't know. There's a difference in the Moleskine books, and maybe because I had to get the big one. You know, this is the largest one that I saw, and I really like it. It was kind of a dream to buy this for years, as I used to draw all the time in just a Moleskine book, and which just the paper is really kind of a nice feel to it. I don't scientifically know why or whatever, but anyway, I don't want this to be 100 years of drawing. So I'm just gonna, I mean, it's drawing, but I'm gonna time lapse this, so it's gonna take a while to do it, so we'll time lapse some of the drawing part for the font. Alright, so I actually worked on some more of it. Boy, it took forever. Although it's kind of cool it was coming out. Now it would be like basically I want to do a pen over the top just like this one. It fills it in a little better. And then ideally it would be like basically take that and then there's the trash part where I have to be to have this where you can see all of it. And then I mean it could be different. You know, I don't know. Maybe that see you want to kind of make them uniform across the board there. So this T I can already see. I don't know. It doesn't look like it right there, but there on the actual image here I have here, the T looks a little thinner at the top here. Maybe if I made it. See, that's what I mean. That's why you work on it. But you see the widths, they're kind of matched. They match. That gives you like a little close. Right here's a little thinner, but I built into the letters. So same with this T. I didn't want to make it look like an I. The more broader you make this, the more it looks like an I. Even though you could read it. I want it to be readable still. Anyway, I'm not sure. There's my leg right there. That's fun. I'm not really sure if I'm going to fix that or not. But I just wanted to give an update kind of image. I mean, I time-lapsed some of it, but it was like a number of hours. I can really only, at least with my editor, I'm learning my editing part. There's many again. Learning more about editing. But my editor, I believe, only goes to 12%. So even if you do 30 minutes or something, man, you're talking like you can only time lapse it so much. But anyway, there's some of the same. See, I use the same font basically, the same R. Although the R was a little different because if you notice this R here, the part in here, which I might combine it because I found it's a little better. It's got like the hook, more like a. I mean, this is going to be a stencil, so at least the idea. So you'd basically fill it in with ink. So maybe I'll show that still. It's going to be like almost 9. I can still upload today, just to get an idea. Anyway, that's some of the night tonight. If you like this video at all, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. I don't want to go on all day about it. So one of my friends was saying everybody gets annoyed when you talk about that. I mean, most people do say that on YouTube. But I guess I don't want to make it like overdrawn, dramatic about constantly talking about hit the sub, hit the bell, and whatever. I was gonna make a song about it. I actually started working on it, but maybe that's too much. I don't know. But I actually lost a sub, so I'm not actually. That's gonna basically be the end of how many I talk about because unless somebody subs to the channel, I'll give a shout out to you. But I think it's into that because I guess it's gonna fluctuate and it happens with other. I'm sure other people lose and then they gain or whatever. So if anybody likes this content, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, and then I sure appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. This is just a night of drawing. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate your time. Yep, that's it. So go out and experience some art today in 2018.